Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I have been given so many suggestions for spiritual alternative topics, and I am absolutely loving them. So thank you, keep them coming. I've got a couple of weeks worth here already, but I am really enjoying this, and I'll try and get through one a day. So, what I'm going to have a look at in this particular reading is the Eye of the Sahara. Whoa, never heard of it. Did a quick Google, got some information on it. It's also known as the Rishat structure or Richat structure? I think it's Rishat structure. I do apologise if I've pronounced that wrong. It is in the country of Mauritania. Mauritania. Again, apologise if I pronounced that wrong. Never heard of it. But it is quite a large country in West Africa, in the big bulge out the side, West Africa, and it is in the Sahara region. So I had a little bit of a feels and a look and a read. So this is literally, it's 40 kilometres across, perfect circle, looks like a bullseye. There's beautiful coloured stones throughout. And geologists have said that it dates back to Pangaea, when the continents were pulling apart. So we're looking at 100 million years ago. There is some speculation out there that this is part of the lost continent of Atlantis. I'm just going to put it out there. I got absolutely, well, actually, I got a big no with that. Now, I have been known to be wrong, and I don't like to go against other spiritual readers, but I just got a big no. What I did get was, yes, it is volcanic, but it wasn't a volcano as such. What I got was, it was like a big bloop type moment. If you think about when you drop a pebble into a still body of water and you get that bloop of the water come up and then the concentric circles going out, that's exactly what it looked like and what it felt like. Now, what I did get is that I got that it is on a major ley line conjunction that may not have been discovered yet, because I didn't really look into whether it was a conjunction. Let me know if you know. I'm going to have a little bit of a look at this now. Mount Shasta is also in a ley-like conjunction, so is Uluru in Australia, and there are several around the world. Really, really powerful points. But I just want to have a look at this particular one. I'm going to use my Light Seers Tarot and just see what energies we can glean, because what I really get is each particular conjunction. Now, I know nothing about ley lines and ley-like conjunctions, aside from what I pick up when I'm perhaps watching Nancy Jean or Danny Shea, etc. But I haven't really looked into them. I just know that they exist and that there are very powerful points when they intersect. So I just want to have a look. But what I'm really getting is a feeling, okay, thank you, a feeling that each intersection point has a different, oh, okay, wow, okay. Has a very different energy, but all the energies are part of the one, if that makes sense. How do I put this? It's like, okay, it's like a social group of friends. If you were all exactly the same, boy, it would be boring. So when you have a social group of friends, there are people that bring different dynamics into the social group. This is just the way they're telling me to explain it to make it really easily understandable. But they bring different dynamics into the group, different aspects, different viewpoints, different energies into the group. But all of those energies make the group what it is and make it a dynamic whole. And what I am getting, a WHOLE, as in total, what I'm getting is each of these conjunction points brings their own dynamic into the earth as a whole, and all of them when they are all active, the energy creates a sum bigger than the individual parts, so to speak. So let's have a look at the energies of this Eye of the Sahara. The Eye of the Sahara. What do we need to know, guys? It scratched my eyes, etc. We've got quite a blanket of smoke here in the atmosphere at the moment because they're doing controlled burns to try and minimise the fuel load for bushfires. Now, this is I did see this on the bottom of the deck, and I did wonder about showing it to you, but I went, oh no, and then of course then it's leapt out. The Tower card, but it's not really when I'm reading. I know the meanings of the cards, but I really look at the images more than go rote by the meaning. I use the foundation of the meaning, but I go very much about the images. And I'm asking, what is the message from the Eye of the Sahara? It is a significant conjunction point that is going to be instrumental of many in bringing forth a connection to spirituality and an embracement of universal energy. But this is, look at the lightning strike on this, that is going to bring about transformation. But I'm just seeing that it's almost like a electric energy, like a lightning strike around the world with all these conjunction points that is going to open us up to this embracing of spirituality, of embracing universe. This is really okay. Now, right, I'm getting told that I can actually, okay, thank you. What I'm seeing is the earth itself, and I'm seeing the light of these ley lines going around the earth. It's almost like if you look at a drawn picture of an atom or something, and you've got the spinning around the center core. It feels like, and if you just look at the image frozen in time, it looks like that with the spinning, with the lines around it, but off the center core. But what I'm getting is those lines are moving. And what they're doing is they're moving slowly into an alignment on the base. They are moving into an alignment that will bring balance, that will bring a spiritual deepening of intuition, is what I'm getting there. Okay. I can actually, they are brightly lit, like they are electricity or lightning around the planet, but they are moving ever so slightly to come, for whatever reason, come back into the alignment that they are meant to be in. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, and just a quick note, I read that there's a hotel built in the Eye of the Sahara. It does not like that hotel. I would not be surprised if it burns down or something happens and that hotel is destroyed as the ley line starts to come to a conjunction. Yeah, it does not. It does not like the hotel. Yeah, this is the feeling that I'm getting, that a new door is being opened for us to step through, and you've got these swirling arounds and these swirling arounds as they're all starting to line up into these concise shapes that they're meant to be. That is going to really open. Oh, look at this. This looks like the eye. This looks like the eye itself. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, two new beginnings on either side of this eye, but a significant new beginning that is spiritually based, where we move from the dark into the light, where magic is going to happen as they all come together. And it's going to be a new beginning, significant new beginning, where the universe has got our back for those that are open to this idea. And it's going to be a bit of a kick up the pants as well. Spur us forward. Going to spur us forward. I'm going to keep going here, because then I've got the Five of Cups. There are going to be those that will just find themselves concentrating on this bottomless well with this false light in the bottom, and they pour all their emotion and their spirituality down into this false light, instead of turning their attention to what is possible, to this new beginning. And there are those of us that are going to find this light, but others are going to be held back, is what I'm getting. Their self internal ego and belief of this false light that's never brought to the surface. Could be religion, organised religion. When I'm talking about organised religion, it's the religion where it says, if you don't give us your money and pray this certain way, you're going fire and brimstone, etc. Not spiritual religion. I'm talking about the organised religion. Are going to find themselves in this really uncomfortable position, where they go inward and have difficulty dealing with what is actually happening. So we need to try and bring others along on the journey with us if I can. But what is this message? What is this message from the eye of the Sahara? What is this message from the eye of the Sahara? Yeah, it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of a cycle, and we step over into the new dawn, the new beginning. We've done the hard yards getting to the top of the ridge, and it's about choosing whether to step over into the new beginning. Okay, but let's have a look. See if we can get some cards on this. I'm quite happy to explore further. If you want me to look at another aspect of this, it does not like that hotel. It does not. So it's not a meteor hit. I think conventional science has proven that. I'm not getting that it's a volcano as such. It's just literally an upswelling blip. Okay, what's the message? Come on down, let's have a look. Using my Lightseers Tarot. Wow, what a powerful first card to come out. It's the Hierophant. But look at this, it's about the joy of life. But stepping into our authority in a positive, joyful, love-filled manner. Deciding what we want our future to look like and taking the steps to bring this about. But look at this future. Look at what is on offer here. It is about stepping into our power and stepping up into this future with joy and love and excitement and acceptance and all that is good. I love that card. I love that card in this deck. We've got the King of Wands here, the bringing forward, the physical bringing forward of new information, a new message, and it has strength at its shoulder. There is compassionate strength, community strength, empathy. All this is a new bringing forward of a new passion and new information. based in the feminine strength energy. Okay, so what message does it have for us here? Man, I poker shuffled and poker shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and yet these two cards come out together again. The energies behind the scenes is we have the literal eye here, the coming together of the ley lines, and the manifestation of possibilities going forward that is going to bring about a significant new chapter in humanity as we move from this, I'm going to say, dark ages, even though we will probably declare that we're not in the dark ages. You only have to look about what's happening on both the political and the religious scene at the moment. And I'm not just talking about Christianity, religion. We've got those that have taken control of just about every single religion purely for self gratification, ego, and power reasons. Um, the extremists, basically. So we're moving out of this dark age into the light of the new, is what I'm really getting there. It is a chapter, a significant change in ending and beginning in how we are on this earth. There's no other way to explain it, but just be aware there will be some that don't come on the journey with us. So the energy, oh man, shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. The energy out of this is when it comes together, it is going to be magnificent. Absolute magic happening. Yeah. And it is, as we move forward into this new chapter, it's going to be a significant new beginning of healing, but healing for the planet as well, healing for our Mother Earth. We need to remember that we need a healthy earth for us to survive. She does not need us. So we are going to be presented with an opportunity to bring about healing and a new path, setting out on this new path forward. Oh, these are great cards. I love this. The biggest healing card in the deck, the Star card. And I love the purple third eye colouring of this. This is about seeing the light for what it is, holding on to that light, being connected to that light, and bringing about healing. So this is the karma over. And here we have this card again. We are at the end of a cycle where we let go, we let the truth spread its wings and step over into the new dawn. I love that these cards are repeating themselves but intersped with the rest of the message. They're coming together. They're coming together, working together to create magic going forward. The youth bringing forward this new beginning, but this is also about dreaming big and working hard to bring these opportunities to fruition. And here we have strength herself stepping forward, the compassionate strength, the internal strength of the lamb, the external strength of the lion. You've also got the infinity card emblazoned on her arm here, and it's brought forward with the heart, with love, going into the future. It will be difficult. There will be obstacles, as there are some that are desperate to hang on to the status quo and will try and tear down those who are reaching for this new start. We know this is going to happen. But it is about deciding coming forward with love, basically, and nurturing. Moving in simplicity. I'm getting the simplicity of love is what will and unjudgmental love is what will enable us to decide what is really important, the information and the messaging and the passion that we want to bring forward, what is really important to hang on to, and leave behind the rest at the end of a cycle. Slow and steady progress forward in this healing, new beginning with passion, but connection with spirituality, connection with universal energy. There is going to, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment, just be very aware, because there's going to be this, it's this lashback energy where there's going to be disinformation, misinformation to try and cloud the future, the choice to go forward. Here is the path forward, but in this fog that you've got snakes and bats and scorpions and all sorts of things, just beware of that. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment, as we then have two further kings here, the king of wisdom and knowledge and truth being brought forward, the king of emotional maturity, calm, and serenity coming forward as well. There will be choices to be made, looking at the options, but here is Mother Earth, the light of the feminine moon, shedding pearls of wisdom, the emotional, using your emotions as a super cape, as wings, and these truths that the light is shining, circling the earth. We then have the Queen, Swords. She's the internal wisdom, knowledge, intellectual. And then we have culmination, an emotional culmination and an acceptance going forward. And here we have the fourth king. I could keep going. There's going to be those that fight back against it, fight the truth. This is about freedom, broadening your horizons. Just protect yourself from the negative messaging, as you know this is the truth, and sit in the serenity of the light. Don't get down in the gutter. There's going to be some that push back, but they're not going to be successful. Okay, so when these ley lines line up, what is coming forward? Show me, guys. When these ley lines line up, what do we need to be aware of? Do we need to be aware of? When these ley lines line up, what do we need to be aware of as spiritual beings down here to share the message? What do we need to be aware of? When these ley line conjunctions line up, I'm not going to ask when, it will just be when it is. What do we need to be aware of? Go down. Oh, yeah. Seven of Swords. This is literally the stealing of the truth. We need to shine a light on those that are going to try and steal the truth. Betrayal. Yeah, we need to let it be known wide and loud and shine a light on those that are going to try and literally slaughter. Why is that? Why did that word come out, guys? I was thinking cover up, but they've said slaughter, so I think it's going to be quite a movement. What do we need to know? This is about emotionally walking away from what does not serve us. Let it go. Let it go. Shine the light on it, speak the truth, and then let it go. Walk away from this energy towards the light of the new dawn. Don't, okay, thank you. I'm getting don't engage. Walk away from it. Let it go. Be in the light. Walk towards the new dawn. Yeah, bringing about a passion of the message. This is and broadening your horizons. The freedom of this message that is coming forward on the world stage. Thank you. In the past, again, Page of Pentacles, the youth coming through, bringing forward this this energy, this healing, and crowning this reading. This is great. This is all telling me to not get in the gutter, basically. Embrace your third eye connection, because it is a new beginning of the spiritual awakening. Immediate future, joy to be found in the emotion of this. Externally, insecurity, those trying to hang on to the past, just be aware that internally it is about actions having consequences, of rebalancing the yin and yang internally. That's what it's about. I'm being told don't hang on too tightly. Don't hang on too tightly is what I'm getting there. Yeah, when it all comes together, magic is going to happen. It's going to be magnificent. And there's going to be this celebration and joy and release, but you've still got the darkness here of the tent. There will be messaging that comes out that will try and drag you back in. Don't go there. Stay out in this energy. Stay out in this energy. Walk away from it. Walk away from this darkness. Don't try and convert. Those that are open to joining us on the journey, those that will be influenced by seeing those of us on this journey will come along on the journey with us. For those that are close to it, I don't believe there's anything that you can do to convince them otherwise. Yeah, this is going to be literally miraculous. Pigs can fly. Emotionally, bought with integrity, bought with love. It's going to be fantastic. And here we've got the Six of Cups again, and it's going to be about community, embracing without judgment, and going back to simplicity, a simpler time where we are going to find gratitude and serenity and healing and nurturing. And this is also nurturing of Mother Earth. And it will be seen and heard. It's a message to be spread. It's a message to be spread. And here then is the doing of bringing this message forward with a passion, with the strength of compassion behind us. And here on the base, Mother Earth, the healing of Mother Earth. I'm just looking at the next couple of cards, deciding whether to show them. I think I will. Barrenness to bring anguish and heartbreak and despair, grief. There is more Morocco, Libya to come, but it is up. We may feel like we're hamstrung, tied up in what we can do, but the truth and honesty, being a swords card and wisdom, is that we are actually free to take whatever steps we can take. And whether that's helping somebody to vote, or whether it's planting a tree, or whether it's reducing your energy consumption, or whether it's whatever it is, we're not restricted. We have choice. Seeing from a different point of view, we have choices. to bring about this significant, authentic reform as we step into the new beginning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm just feeling incredible power, incredible strength in regards to this. When these ley lines come together, it is going to be phenomenal. Okay, I'm being told to, I say be ready. There's not actually anything physically you can do. It's more of a be spiritually ready and emotionally ready for this to occur so that you can step forward and embrace what this is going to bring. Do not be fearful. Do not be frightened. Step into the power. Strengthen your connection with universe and your guides. Know and be. Whew. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, love, 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 love. Take care. Look after yourself. Go on your spiritual path. Embrace your spiritual path. And we will get there together. Love to you all. Take care.